Hello everyone, Finn here once again, and this is Starsector, Big Ship Energy. So last time we had been fighting lots of pirates in the Aslan system to regain the hegemony's trust, I guess. Let's go ahead and continue doing that. But before we do that, let's see if there's a freelance administrator. There isn't. Alright, so let's lay in a course down here and see what we can find. Yes. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on. So, okay, some carriers, some stuff. So, let's say hello to them. Alright, let's attack. We'll do one shade, one of these, and one of those. And then afterwards we need to reassign that ship. We need to reassign the officer on that ship. Go ahead and alright, took him out, not a problem there. Okay, we're lucky that'll hit that ship back there. Let's go ahead and go after this guy and kill him. Okay. Hello, friend. Oh no! We're currently heavily booked. That Reaper is coming for us. We don't want that getting anywhere near us. So let's go ahead and make our way forward a little bit. I think if we're forced out of flux near an enemy, like into an enemy, then we will explode. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and flux. Let's go ahead and vent ourselves, and then we will kill this buffalo. Oh, hello. Damn. Would have been nice. You fools! And you, good sir, are a little bit too close. You're going to overwhelm yourself. And then you're going to die. So it's really just a waiting game at this point. Waiting for him to have to uncloak. So nothing but a waiting game right now. Guess we can uncloak while we wait. Doesn't exactly have weapons that are frightening to me. So what happens if I do this? Now he wants to get away so that he can flux himself. He's gonna get fluxed up. The moment you come out, you're dead. And you know it. Alright, so the other one who's left is this guy. So let's go ahead and do full assault. And I want to watch you just to see what happens. When you're on full assault, what do you act as? Let's tell everyone to just attack him. So I want to see how you operate when you're on full assault. You're on full assault and eliminate. So it seems for the AI, it's a bit better if they would passively vent their flux very quickly. That seems to be best for them because they don't like to vent in a strategic location. So let's harry the enemy's retreat. Consider ship recovery. We considered that we didn't get it. So now we're at neutral with the hegemony. Let's go ahead and see what else we can find. Let's go over here. Let's go over to this location. Actually, let's go to Portal. Wait. There's still a bounty here, right? Is there a new bounty? No. I think we killed the last of the pirates, so... Alright. The last of the pirates are deed. Let's repair our ships. And then let's rework this a little bit. So they don't really use this too well, even though it's amazing. It gives them an extra 100 flux. So instead, what happens if we... Because this is like... Yeah, everyone is 200. So I know that they don't do a good job of venting particularly well when they need to. But their vents will allow them to dissipate much more quickly. Yeah, I mean, that might do something. This costs 1,500. So we have to choose between shooting and phasing. But it drops very quickly. The amount of flux we have drops quickly. Especially since these ships are going to come out of phase and then just sit there and like dodge around until their flux is low again. So that is something we could try. This one, if we get rid of that, we can max that out. Yeah, we'll have to see how it works. So let's give you this guy and put him back over here where he should be. As for everything else, well, we cleaned out the pirates here. There's no more faction to gain. So, let's repair our ships. Do they have anything else that we want? They just scanned us, so they're not going to scan us again. What about Marines? We can hire Marines. I think that's really about it. So, let's make our way back to Duzak. Duzak. And doesn't seem to be anything else. So, let's actually make our way to Hisbrasil, or wherever there is. Let's go to Skathi first. And then we'll make our way to his pursuit. And we'll go around in a big circuit to try and get everything that we need for that Paragon to be finished. Okay, to Niflhelm we go, and to Scotty. Looks like the Pirate Raiders are currently fighting at Scotty. And is there anything that we're looking for? No. We are willing to hire more Marines, but not at an amount that they are willing to pay. So let's go ahead and jump into the battle. It's nice sized fleets. Let's join, let's transfer command, and let's do these two. So let's go ahead and exterminate as much of the enemy force as we can. Took out him. Let's go ahead and see what else we can do. So let's vent our flux. And just kill that down real quick. Alright, very nice. Take them out, vent our flux, come back around, and slaughter even more of our enemies. Let's go for this cruiser. Oh no! Oof. Shot that Reaper at me. I was like, oh no, I can just see our death coming. Let's vent our flux. And how is our Doom doing? Yeah, he seems to be alright. Let's go and just Reaper torpedo this venture. So, fire Reaper torpedoes will do the trick with the venture. Not four though. So let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. And our Doom is over there taking care of the enemy carrier. Nice. And the enemy is now running for its life. Well, that's just too bad now, isn't it? You fools! I'd like to catch this destroyer if possible. And it looks like we will without major issue. Oh no. Whatever shall. Ooh. 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 There's literally nowhere to run. This poor destroyer. He's going to get introduced to this. Just fire all the Reapers. Alright, who's left? This guy? Okay. And like that, he's done. Let's claim victory. We don't want any of those ships. Let's take it all. And let's repair our ships. What can we buy? Supplies. Oh wait, we can't. Okay. Well, let's hire lots of Marines. We can literally hire one more Marine. Nice. Okay, and where can we go that will buy lots of Marines? Epiphany wants 800 Marines and is willing to pay a lot for them. Well then, we can cover that. Calcedon wants a lot of Marines. So at this point I think it's time to actually go back to Buzak and hire lots of people. We can pick up lots of things that are going to be wanted by all these people. And then we can get out of here. Then we can go make incredible amounts of profits. So let's go and do that. As many of our crew say, well, this is some bull, and leave. What is this? Salvage sloop with raiders? Yeah, the salvage sloop will probably win. Okay, so Valhalla is once again dealing with pirate raiders. No, okay. Let's go over here, drop off a bunch of metals, a bunch of this. Just drop off a bunch of everything, shall we? So, does that instantly... Oh my goodness, that does that? Oh no. Well, I mean, I already knew that, but I was figuring... Oh, I don't think it actually hurts your ships until you go out of this menu. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, so we are going to need... We're not going to go to EMA, we will go to Majek. So we need 18,000 at least, so we're going to get 2,000 supplies. We are going to need lots of crew, so Tribusina wants crew, so... But who wants more? Epiphany and Calcedon want 8. So that will be 1,400. So we'll pick up 1,000, and then 400 Marines. So we can satisfy that need. Now let's go ahead and fill up the rest with what we have there. Let's pick up all the fuel. Now what else will sell well at Epiphany? About 100 of these, so we'll take 100. What about luxury goods? Epiphany does want luxury goods. What about heavy armaments? We don't have a lot of those. Drugs. Epiphany wants drugs. So we will sell them about 400 drugs. Space heroin. Yes. None of that's at a good price. They don't want those at a good price. They don't want that at a good price. No one is going to buy that at a good price. Epiphany wants 1,000 of those and a lot of those. So I'll take the 1,000 of these if I can hold them. And how much does Epiphany want of this? 500. So we'll take 500 if we can hold it. So I can sell out at a profit. And the rest we're going to fill up on with just supplies. Okay, so let's go to Epiphany. And make massive sales. Then, yeah, my ships are fine. Then, once we are back from Epiphany, we'll go to Epiphany, then Chalcedon, and make all the money. Oof, we navigated that storm just barely. So let's turn the transponder off, and let's make our way to Epiphany. So we don't have any transplutonics, so we can't sell any to them. So Epiphany, they want supplies, they want the marines, they want fuel, they want this, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Boom. Okay, well, I know that next up is Casadon, and they want lots of supplies and marines. So let's go to Casadon, where we can then make a lot of money. So like that, with just one trade, we made a fairly large profit. So to Casadon we go. Who's this? They're fighting the pirates. Well, since they lost, I'm not going to bother. Let's go in and not do that transponder. Let's instead make our way over here. Alright, let's trade. Black market? Yes. 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 And like that we made even more. So what they will sell us is food for relatively cheap, which we can sell to Epiphany on our way back at a profit. But how much does Epiphany want? All of it, basically. Let's not bother. Any graviton beams here? Nope. Okay. Any freelance administrators? You're hired. It's like, you're just hired. We don't need anything else, so it is what it is. So let's go over here to our administrators. This will be by you, even though you have pretty much no skills whatsoever. Let's go down to who are we at war with right now. So the hegemony kind of liking us a little bit more. The Luddic Church still hates us. Sounds good. Let's go back to Majek. Let's go to Nova Maxos, where we will make quite a bit of money. Well, we'll hopefully find the items we're looking for. Those beams, some tachyon lances. Did we buy stuff to sell at Epiphany? We didn't. So I don't need to worry about it. Okay, let's turn on that transponder and let's make our way to Nova Maxos. More phase lances, I approve, but not what I'm after at the moment. Wait. Oh, yes, that's fine. Hire more marines. Pick up more of this stuff. Sure. Yes. Of course. Yes. No. 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 And. Okay. So. Bought a bunch of stuff from them. What is this? 2 scavengers. That's fine. Let's go to Tivicina first. And then we will go to the Kanto's Den. After that, we will make our way back to Druzak. And see what we can find elsewhere. Pulse laser, 700. Okay, still going to go with the beam weapons until I figure out how good or bad they are. So let's go and hire all the marines. What about here is below market value, even if it's not great. We'll just take the heavy armaments even if they are slightly above. Domestic goods are above, so I'd be losing some money. Okay, so 2. I don't think Tribicino wanted any of these. Yeah. Oh, that's right, they wanted crew. So let's sell them a bunch of crew on the black market. We can sell them a little bit more to get down to 1,000. And there we go. Ferried those people over, and now we are still going strong, making all of the money. Oh, great, very nice. So no debts, and we are nice and healthy. Okay, so what can we get from you? You would like that. Let's just sort this real quick. What can I sell to you? Nothing really. So, we'll take your fuel. We will take your marines, your luxury goods, heavy armaments, drugs, harvested organs, and yeah, we'll take those. Okay. I think we have all the freelance administrators we can get. So let's go ahead and make our way back to Duzak, to our capital, where we are going to then just make a lot of money. Well, we're going to drop off a lot of our stuff and then head to his Brazil. Okay, off we go. Let's turn on our transponders so our own fleets don't stop us. And let's do this. Let's go to here. Let's drop off all this stuff so we can pick it up later should we need it. And so we can pick it up later should we need it. And also, you may have noticed this already, but if you put it in there, you can withdraw that amount. So that's the nice part. So if I buy stuff for cheap and I put it in here, I get to take it out for nothing. Okay. So, his Brazil. What here does his Brazil want? His Brazil would want crew, but crew are going to be expensive. Maybe we can turn a profit. Maybe we can't. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to. At least not with his Brazil. And okay, so we might as well just make our way to his Brazil now, and then see what we can get there. So let's go to Toulon. Okay, so they are about finished. They're finished with all the stuff that I asked them to build. So, or at least they're starting with it. So that is good. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. And we might as well just go to Ocho Bears first. Beres. Don't see any of the stuff that I want quite yet. What can we pick up here for a good price? And the fuel we can take. The Marines we can take. Let's do that once we have hit up Coulon as well. So to Coulon we go. Okay, any good stuff for us? We have those Mjolnir cannons, but those aren't energy weapons. What else we got? Nothing. That's odd. I used to be able to get tachyon lances pretty often. It was just random chance, it seems. What can I buy from you? That. We're relatively cheap. What ships do you have? Okay, some nice stuff. Is our fleet lacking a certain type of ship? No. Well, we don't have gremlins, but we don't want gremlins. Those things are garbage, as far as I can tell. Okay. So we didn't find anything here. Let's go to... towards the franchise station. Why not? And see what we can get there. So I'd like for those... I'd like for that Paragon to get finished sooner rather than later. So I can start using it to take on pirate bases. Using it as our... Ah, okay. They still don't like us. But... sounds good. Let's try to thread this needle. And we did it. Let's go. Okay. They have what we want. Anywhere. Doesn't really look like it. So it might just be one of those weapons that's very, very rare and unlikely to show up anywhere. But I have bought them before, that's the thing. Maybe they only show up at like pirate stations or something, or independents. I am not exactly sure. So, what do they have here? Nothing I'm really interested in. Okay, so let's go over here to the Independent, wherever those are. No, there's no Independent here. So let's head over to the next likely place. Let's just head to Syndria and see what we can find. Again, something I would like to see is the AI going and colonizing new things. I think that could be rather interesting. So I think that could be interesting. Because then the AI would be trying to colonize each other's areas, and that would cause them to break out into conflicts and such. So, could be interesting. Could be something to look into. Okay, so no graviton beams here either. And are those just like hyper rare or something? I'm slightly confused. They don't seem to be like the most rare thing in the game, but right at the moment they seem to be very rare. Okay, so what can we get over here? Okay, so no graviton beams. So nothing that we're really all that worried about there. What about here at this water world? So nothing so far. We got a Paladin system. Isn't there one of my... Doesn't one of my ships not have its proper loadout? Anyway, I'll check when I get back to Druzak. Let's go ahead and keep going, and we want to try and get that Paragon fully fitted out. How we're thinking about using it. I'm thinking a nice compromise might be 2 tachyon lances and then 2 high intensity lasers on the turrets. So, interesting. Okay, well, they will buy lots of these. They'll buy lots of this. And they have Marines we can buy. So we'll buy Marines. We can buy heavy armaments. We don't want their drugs. Luxury goods are going to be cheap there. Okay. So let's leave. Actually, there is Nortia as well. So let's go to Nortia. Fleet. That's probably just pirates over there. So let's go to Nortia, and then we will see what we can do from there. Okay, so Nortia. So we can get more high intensity lasers, so that's nice, I suppose. But we don't need more of those. None of our other ships use them. But we did sell a bunch of supplies, so let's buy some. Let's buy fuel, Marines, heavy armaments. That's below, that's below, that's below. Okay. We can't afford that. Sounds good. Okay, so let's try to make our way back to Duzak. Back to our capital. Let's try to avoid the Estonian patrols while we're at it. Right, off we go. Okay, so to Estonia we go. And how's our income looking? I'm just curious here. So our net will be about like 8,000 or so. These are starting to pull ahead, but overall it's going to cost us a bit. Okay, that's fine. They will grow over time. Remember, what you always want to do whenever possible is invest so that your money grows over time instead of just holding on to it. Because if you just hold on to the money, it stays as it is. If you invest, there's a chance of it doubling, tripling, quadrupling. So it actually is far in your interests to invest. So let's see. This one is, we can sell 1,000 of this. Let's grab 1,000. We can sell here. Calcedon wants 1,000. So we can pick that up. Okay, so Calcedon and Epiphany, they both want 1,000 Marines. So let's take 1,000 Marines. What else can we do here? We're probably not going to be going to Nortia anytime soon. So Calcedon wants 100 of these. Not a great price, so we're going to hold off on that. Epiphany wants some drugs. It's not a great price, but it is 4,000. So we'll do it. over here. President wants it up below. I don't want to part with it up below. Let's see, what else we got? Okay. So, we're going to go to Epiphany and Chalcedon and just drop off lots of stuff. So, to Epiphany first, it is the closest. So we have the most likely chance of getting... We're not going to get there before the end of the month. But, yeah. So heavy industry's just finished, so we're going to make a lot of more money over there. It's mining, refining, and heavy. So once heavy is finished, we're going. I mean, once it grows in size one more, we're going to put refining on there. All right. So we lost a bunch of money. We're going to Epiphany first, so we can buy a lot of crew if we need to. As no one's left yet, which is a good sign. They want this, and they want that. Okay, nothing that we care about on those. Let's go over here. Let's go to Chalcedon, where we'll hopefully make a decent profit, but who can say? Alright, so let's go up here a little bit, and around away we go. So Corvus has a system bounty now. Isn't there a raid coming to my stuff? Yes, and they are already in system, I think. Yes. So I won't be able to do much about that until I get there. So let's sell this, let's sell some of that, let's sell some of these, and let's buy a bunch of these. So anything else? No. Anything over here? Not that I want. So let's go over here. I think one of these has, like, blasters or something. It's weird. Okay, never mind. It's been nice. Let's go to Duzak, where we can defend our bases. They will most likely get raided, though. Our fleets will most likely be trying to dogpile them as they go after one of the fortresses. Oh, the Persian League wants some. The Persian League, they think they are mining, refining, and trade station. Okay, well, I'll let you make mistakes first. I'll try to disappear a little bit. Yeah, we're just going to try and kill you. So let's move to engage. And let's just introduce them to pain, shall we? We'll put 2 more of those in. Sounds good. Yes. Let's introduce them to what happens when you pick a fight with whatever we call ourselves. I forget. When you pick a fight with the big ship faction. Yes. Okay, so he's just coasting ahead and he's coasting ahead. Sounds good. So we are all just cruising right now. Nothing crazy happening at just this moment. None of the enemy has revealed themselves to us. I heard a ding, so that means there's an enemy that we see. Ah, very nice. They don't seem to be particularly focused on anything, so they're probably coming to this one first. In force. Oh, they seem actually they're going over there. Ah, yes, right where I thought they were going. So we're going to kill this guy. Oh no! Let's vent our flux, and let's continue trying to kill these people. There's only one way for you to go, buddy. The road to safety is closed. Very nice. Let's go ahead and kill more of them. Nice, he just kept going. Very nice. And over. That's that invents our bugs. And let's take out this mule next. I'm going to try and save my torpedoes for their capital ships, because I know those capital ships are back there somewhere. Very nice. There he goes. Let's go and put this right in front of you. We're going to vent our flux. Nice. So these ventures we can kill very easily. Just takes a lot of mines. It takes 4 Reapers to kill one of them. In case you were interested. Okay, and we have those all now coming in. So I'm going to come back here and vent. And we're going to eliminate those. And that should be GG for that venture. Well, not quite GG quite yet. There we go. Now it is. So we're going to fall back from these and go and vent our flux. And then we're going to try and kill this enemy carrier, simply because it could be very dangerous to us. Okay, darn. So we will have to just let him vent. If he isn't going to vent, then, well, killing him would be very easy. Okay, well, thank you for killing yourself, I guess. Because now he is basically doomed. Of their little fighters, and oh no, he is getting picked on quite hard, it seems. So we're gonna go help that other Doom deal with all those fighters, because right now it's doing it in the worst possible way. Since it's overloaded, we have to help it in the way that it's trying to use, instead of the way that makes the most sense. Alright, so let's go kill those enemy carriers so that stops happening. Because they have a lot of carriers, and I would prefer them to not have a lot of carriers. That works for us. Very nice. Maybe salamander trying to do something. Let's go ahead and kill those other carriers, shall we? So we don't have to worry about losing another. We don't have to worry about losing that Doom. Ah, very nice. Oh no! Crap. We blew ourselves up. How good. So he is now taken care of. He's fired one of his only Reapers, so let's go ahead and kill these, shall we? As soon as he goes back under, we're going to bomb him. Good. Problem averted. Uh-oh. I don't know why he did that. But, okay. At least all the fighters are dead, right? Let's tell him to now leave. Let's check everyone's health. You, leave. You, your CR is dropping. You, yeah, you should leave. You're fine. You're fine-ish. You're dropping. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep killing the enemy then. Oh, and now you're dead. There it goes. How about you? You're both dead too. As are you. So, these guys don't really have much of a chance. Unless they just catch me when I'm venting at the wrong time. Right. Let's go ahead and vent. And we're going to kill those carriers over there. Let's kill this one real quick. think he is dead now. Yeah, he's dead. He's super dead. Let's go ahead and get over here where we can then flux. We can then vent our flux. And let's put lots of mines behind you. That will keep you nice and busy. And where's the last one of you? Ah, you're over there. Chasing down my ships. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put something there to get rid of you. Let's vent our flux. Let's double check on our ships again. How are you doing? You're alright. You need to leave. And me and the other Doom are doing just fine. So, I'm going to kill you. He's as good as dead. Oh, goody. Goodbye. Oh no, my Doom! It was destroyed. Oh, it blew itself up killing that. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Happens to the best of us. Now he's in trouble. Because if he tries to flux, if he tries to vent, he is dead. He knows it. He knows I'm just sitting here, salivating. Okay, I think I sucked in some of his explosions still anyway. Oh. Alright, at least we got some of them. So let's go kill the rest of them. Let's go kill their carrier. Oh, there's even another one. Oh, no. So let's get out of the way of those missiles. And let's vent our flux. While putting all this stuff in the way. Okay. And it was nice knowing you while you were alive, I suppose. So where are we at? We're at 62%. How many torpedoes? We have one torpedo left. Can we take care of this guy? I think so. He's the last? No, there are even more. We should probably just call it then. Okay, yeah, I think it's time for us to call it on fighting these guys. So we will take our increased speed, try to get this into the pocket. Oh, there it is. Oh, and luckily, yeah, that's kind of a nice touch. The like it would be in reality, the asteroid wouldn't have anything slowing it down. That's always a good touch. What happens if we unphase here? It won't let us. Okay. So, let's phase, let's hit enter, and let's issue that full retreat. Because I think the enemy is so disabled at this point that they won't be able to do anything to us. Of course, last engagement. Can disengage without being pursued. Very nice. Oh, there's not that many of them left. Let's just leave. I guess we will scavenge before we make our way back over here. Let's repair ourselves. And at this point, we shouldn't need to do all that much. Our allies should be able to handle what's left of that group. Now I need to go find the other two and slaughter them instead. Alright, and with that, I think that's going to be the entire episode. So go ahead, leave me a comment, subscribe, like the video, share with your friends, ring that bell, and I will see you guys next time on Starsector Big Ship Energy.